Welcome back to AM Northwest. A local company is helping to recognize students' achievements both in and out of the classroom through a unique scholarship program. Here to tell us more, we welcome Comcast Director of External Communications, Amy Kiter, along with Leaders and Achievers Scholarship recipient, Montserrat Mendez Higuera. Good to have you both with us.
Thank you.
So, Montse, let me first ask you, that's your nickname, first ask you, I understand your principal nominated you for this, right?
Yes, so first of all, I would like to thank Peyton Chapman. She's my Lincoln High School's principal, and she nominated me for the Comcast scholarship.
What did it mean for you? Because this is a $10,000 scholarship that you received on Saturday. What does it mean to you to get this scholarship?
It means everything. I'm still kind of shocked that I won. When she nominated me and I got into the program, every student there, 60 leaders from across Oregon, got a $1,000 scholarship. And then we went to the banquet and they announced they had 3 scholarships on top of that. So one was for $5,000, the other one was for $5,000, and then the top one was for $10,000. And when I went to the banquet, I wasn't expecting to get any of those because there's so many leaders and everybody has worked so hard. So when they were describing the person that won the top prize, I was like, I think that's me. And then they said my name and I started crying, and my parents were crying. We were all very excited and thankful.
And I'm sure your parents were just thrilled beyond belief.
Yeah.
Amy, talk to me about how the scholarship program works.
This is a program where you have to be nominated to get in the program, and so high school principals and guidance counselors are making the nominations. And I have a girlfriend who has a grandson who's going to be graduating next year, and she's asking me, how do I get one of these?
Right.
So you really need to be talking to your guidance counselors and principals. Comcast awards, this year it was 60 scholarships, as Montse accurately pointed out, $1,000 for every student, and this is from Eugene up to Castle Rock, Washington, Comcast footprint.
And Montse, you started a new student program at Lincoln, right? Tell me about how you came up with that idea and how it helps students.
So at the end of my sophomore year, I still lived in Cincinnati, Ohio, and I went to high school there. And I had been elected to be junior class president there, actually. And then we had to move over the summer due to my dad's new job here in Portland. And so when I first arrived at Lincoln, it felt very big and overwhelming.
I bet.
I didn't know anyone. And the first day of school, I was crying in the bathroom because I didn't have anyone to eat lunch with.
Right.
And just a very hard transition. So my first thought was, I'm sure I'm not the only person going through a difficult transition into a new school. And I talked to the counselors at Lincoln. They were very supportive, and I said, I think a new student club would be very helpful here. And they helped me to start the program, and we had 30 kids from different countries, states, and cities that had moved that year as well.
Wow.
And we talked about culture shock and how we could all get involved with the school and support each other. And so they helped me feel at home, and it was kind of a two-way thing.
And in school, you keep a high grade point average, and then you also volunteer outside of school. Tell me why that's important to you.
Well, everything that I have done, both in school and outside of school, have been things that are just meaningful to me, to feel connected with other people and to feel connected to our school. So outside of school, the biggest service projects I did were the Appalachian Mountain Service Project.
Tell me about that.
Back in Kentucky, I went with my church, and we helped kind of rebuild houses there. And with my team, I was under the RV a lot, actually, taking insulation out and putting insulation back in, but it was great meeting the family there. And then here in Portland, I've helped, I was a Spanish teacher assistant at Beach Elementary through the Spanish immersion program.
Oh, Montse, you just have done, congratulations
Thank
again.
you.
And thanks to Comcast for awarding these scholarships, that's fantastic.
It's our pleasure.
If you'd like to find out more, we'll put all the information on our website at KATU.com. All right, we'll be right back with more AM Northwest, including your chance to win tickets to the Motown the Musical. Stay with us.
Very easy.